What makes Jeri Ryan the timeless star everyone adores? Is it her iconic role as Seven of Nine, her stunning pageant beginnings, or the way she effortlessly balances Hollywood success with a fulfilling personal life? Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll uncover the extraordinary elements that set her apart from the rest. And here's the twist, there's a surprising connection in her journey that might just inspire your own story. Jeri Ryan's name sparks admiration in fans across generations. But did you know her story begins far from the glitz of Hollywood? From the structured life of a military family to the spotlight of the Miss America stage, her path is filled with unexpected turns and triumphs. And that's just the start. In this video, we'll reveal 5 standout moments that shaped her incredible career, from her early struggles to the role that redefined science fiction. By the time we wrap up, you'll see why Jeri Ryan isn't just a gorgeous actress but an icon whose influence goes beyond the screen. Stick around because we're saving a remarkable detail about her most celebrated role and why it almost didn't happen until the very end. If you watch until the final section, you'll gain a deeper appreciation for how Jeri Ryan's resilience transformed her career and why she continues to captivate fans today. Trust me, this is one story you won't want to miss. Jeri Ryan wasn't born into Hollywood glitz. Her story starts in Munich, West Germany, where she came into the world on February 22, 1968. Her father, Gerhard Florian Zimmermann, was an officer in the U.S. Army, and her mother, Sharon, was a social worker. As a military family, moving was second nature. From Kansas to Hawaii, from Maryland to Texas, Jeri grew up with constant change, adjusting to new schools, new friends, and new routines. But amidst all the upheaval, her resilience and charm began to shine. By the time her family settled in Kentucky, Jeri had already developed a knack for standing out. At Lone Oak High School in Paducah, she wasn't just a star student, she was a National Merit Scholar, a prestigious achievement that highlighted her sharp intellect. But Jeri wasn't content with just academics, she wanted more. Her love for the arts led her to Northwestern University, where she pursued a degree in theater. It was there that she began shaping her passion for performing into something extraordinary. As a member of the Alpha Phi sorority, Jeri wasn't just part of a community, she was building the confidence and poise that would later define her career. Little did she know, her time at Northwestern was laying the foundation for a future few could imagine. But what happened next turned her from an ambitious student into a national star. The pageantry stage was calling, and Jeri answered in style. In the next section, we'll reveal how winning Miss Illinois and competing in Miss America shaped her rise to fame, and why her success on that stage wasn't just about beauty. And here's a question to keep in mind: how did a high-pressure swimsuit competition lead Jeri Ryan to become one of the most admired actresses in Hollywood? We'll answer that in the next part. Before she graced the screens of millions as a sci-fi icon, Jeri Ryan was winning hearts on a very different stage. In 1989, she was crowned Miss Illinois, a title that would soon thrust her into the national spotlight. But her journey in pageantry was about more than glitz and glamour. It was a test of poise, confidence, and determination. Competing in the Miss America pageant in 1990, Jeri didn't just participate, she made an impression. Out of countless contestants, she placed as the third runner-up, a major achievement in itself. But the real headline: she won the preliminary swimsuit competition, showcasing not just her physical presence but her ability to carry herself with grace under pressure. This moment wasn't just about trophies or titles. Pageantry was the stage where Jeri sharpened skills that would later define her Hollywood career, commanding attention, handling scrutiny, and staying composed in high-stakes situations. It was clear she had star quality, and the pageant world was just the beginning of her story. But here's where the plot thickens. Many thought Jeri's path would stay in modeling or pageantry, but she had other plans. Hollywood was calling, and she was about to answer in a way that no one expected. In the next section, we'll dive into how Jeri transitioned from pageants to TV roles and the surprising challenges she faced as an up-and-coming actress. Did you know that one of Jeri's first roles came from a show where her appearance lasted just a few minutes? Yet, that tiny role was the first domino in a chain of events leading to her legendary status. I don't go anywhere, you won't believe the transformation that came next. When Jeri Ryan entered Hollywood, the odds weren't exactly in her favor. Breaking into the industry as a new face is never easy, but her determination and talent wouldn't go unnoticed for long. Her first television appearance was a small role on Who's the Boss? In 1991, a blink, and you miss it moment that proved she was ready for bigger opportunities. Soon she began landing guest spots on popular shows like Melrose Place, Matlock, and The Sentinel. These roles weren't glamorous, but they gave her the experience she needed to refine her craft. Then came her first major role in Dark Skies, where she played Juliet Stewart, a government agent in a sci-fi thriller. While it wasn't a breakout hit, it gave her a foothold in the genre that would soon change her life. In 1997, everything shifted. Jeri was cast as Seven of Nine in Star Trek, Voyager, a role that would redefine her career and captivate millions of fans. Joining the show in its fourth season, she brought fresh energy to the series and skyrocketed its ratings by 60%. Her character, a former Borg drone struggling to rediscover her humanity, became one of the most iconic figures in science fiction history. What made her portrayal so memorable wasn't just the striking costume or the character's unique background. It was the emotional depth Jeri brought to Seven of Nine. Audiences watched her evolve from a cold, calculating figure into someone grappling with identity, vulnerability, and connection. This wasn't just acting, it was storytelling at its finest. But did you know Jeri almost turned down the role? In the final section, we'll reveal why taking this iconic part was a tough decision and how it shaped not only her career, but her life off-screen as well. Imagine being offered a role that could define your career but also bring personal challenges. What made Jeri say yes to Star Trek? The answer might surprise you, and it's coming up next. Taking on the role of Seven of Nine wasn't an easy decision for Jeri Ryan. The intense spotlight and the pressure that came with it were daunting. Yet she embraced the challenge, and in doing so, she created a character that left an indelible mark on television history. But Jeri's story doesn't end with Star Trek. Voyager, it's her life beyond the screen that truly shows her strength and depth. Off-screen, Jeri has lived a full and fascinating life. Her first marriage, to John Clemens Jack Ryan, brought her a son, but their relationship ended in a public divorce that presented personal challenges. Later, she found happiness again with chef Christophe Eamon, whom she married in 2007. Together, they share a daughter and a love for gourmet cooking. Jeri has even expressed her passion for the culinary arts by advocating for healthy eating and body positivity issues close to her heart after facing the intense beauty standards of Hollywood. Her legacy goes far beyond her acting roles. Jeri Ryan has become a symbol of resilience, balancing fame with authenticity and advocating for mental health and realistic portrayals of women in media. Fans admire her not only for her talent, but for her ability to stay grounded in an industry that often demands otherwise. Even today, Jeri continues to captivate audiences, recently reprising her role as Seven of Nine in Star Trek, Picard. The new chapter of her character brought fresh acclaim, earning her another Saturn Award and proving she's as compelling now as she was decades ago. Jeri Ryan's journey is a testament to talent, perseverance, and the courage to embrace new challenges. Her story inspires us to find strength in every chapter of life, no matter how unexpected it may seem. Here's your reward for staying until the end. Take a moment to think about Jeri's story and how it reflects the power of reinvention. If she could transform challenges into opportunities, what's stopping you from doing the same? If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who needs a little inspiration today. Let Jeri Ryan's legacy remind us all that greatness comes from daring to be unforgettable.